mindset I brought into fall camp was really just be sharp, be as consistent as I can be for the guys around me. Going into game one to instill confidence in them and also myself. And also, just try and, keep gaining knowledge on our offense, what we're trying to do week in and week out, taking care of the football, getting the ball out to our playmakers, getting us in the right looks, whether that's a run game or a pass game, was something that we really harped on, I'd say, this offseason, especially going into training camp. So that was something I think we did well, and I think this team's ready for game one.
It's finally football season, the 4 words you've been waiting to hear. And game 1 for the 2021 Duke Blue Devils came under the Friday night lights in Charlotte, North Carolina. Hello everyone, I'm Rebecca Fiorentino, welcoming you to a new season of Duke All Access. Preparation for this season began in January. Unlike last year, the Blue Devils were able to conduct spring practices and off-season drills to better prepare themselves for the return to the field this September. With head coach David Cutcliffe entering his 14th season here at Duke, the off-season work and the August training camp focused not only on player development and positional competition, but the culture that has come to define the program during Coach Cut's tenure.
2021 for us really did start about January 8th when they all returned to campus. It was an exciting time. I mean, literally hugs and enthusiasm, and people are forgetting this. Not only did the players return, we still couldn't travel and weren't on the road recruiting. So I think we spent more time together as coaches and players than ever before. And after a year before, having 140 days where we were separated, it's been a celebration. And so the difference is daylight and dark.
I mean, first of all, everybody was very eager to get back on the field. After last year missing half of our summer, some of our spring, and but my mindset was just, like Coach Cut says, I need to be more disciplined and conditioned. In which that summer, giving the full summer workouts helped out a lot.
The mindset going into this camp really was just, getting into building toughness and, a physical mindset. We know that, we're gonna have to beat teams being tough, being physical. We know that we're a fast team, we're a strong team, that's what we're gonna have to do each and every day is just build that toughness, build that strength, build that physicality.
Quickness is a state of mind. The more you're prepared, the quicker you can be. Let's keep working to become an extremely quick football team. Everybody and everywhere I went have asked us about quarterbacks, and rightfully so. You got a team that really almost one team in the league that has not got experience or a returner at quarterback, and so certainly they should ask. And so in camp, I made a decision to have them be live in contact. I mean, we needed to become a football team. We needed more 11 on 11, and we did that in minimal parts during the week. We had 2 big live scrimmages, a large number of plays. So the other word that I talk with about our staff is that use every drill and every opportunity we have, and certainly the live opportunities, to evaluate this team, to grow this team. And our players accepted that. Knock on wood, we've stayed healthy through this. And I think this camp will give us some long-term success, not just in 2021, but I'm watching young players grow. And one of the keys to this is to continue to get better as this season moves forward.
I think the biggest thing as an offense is just being as explosive as possible, whether that's in the passing game or the run game. And we've definitely accomplished that more and more as camp has gone on. As receivers especially, we've been making plays down the field kind of a little bit more in this latter half of camp. And as we work into some of the game week stuff, I think that's just the biggest thing for us, is being able to consistently make plays down the field as a receiver group, because we know we're going to feed Teo and Jordan as much as we can and get them the rock as much as we can. So we got to be able to balance that out a little bit on the outside and make plays when given the opportunity. And I think we've definitely done that so far.
All sport is about relationships, not just player to player, but player to coach and coach to coach and staff people that surround the players in the program. And so, you know, it's a stark reminder that you have a mask on still. We have a public health crisis that we're fighting through, but not nearly the same distraction level as to what we've had. So we're excited and looking forward to competing in 2021.
Coming up on today's show, of course, we'll get Coach Cut's analysis of the opener at Charlotte. We'll visit with a couple of Blue Devils who had the opportunity this summer to serve as counselors at the Manning Passing Academy. And our own Dave Harding will go in-depth on running back Mateo Durant in our first installment of our weekly Duke 360 report.
They keep it inside with a handoff. Durant bursting through 40. Mateo Durant is gone! Touchdown!
With the team on his back when he needed him the most, Mateo Durant answers.
Duke All Access is brought to you by Gatorade. Greatness starts with G. By Continental Tire, for what you do. And by Coke Zero Sugar. Best Coke ever?
It's bow time. If the workday's over but your family's hunger is gearing up for the night shift, drop a big bow box on it. Cause with 12 Supremes, biscuits, fixins, and tea, you can clock out and still enjoy a delicious dinner. It's bow time.
You're made to move. And now it's time to get things done. You're in the driver's seat, chasing green lights and open roads. And you know those roads like the back of your hand. You're shaped by where you've been, but you're always looking forward with confidence. Continental Tire, for what you do.
Heart-stopping moments deserve heartfelt jewelry from Reed's. Our exclusive Love's Path collection features paths of gold merging around a center diamond, symbolic of how two lives join together to find adventure, understanding, and love. Our exclusive Roberta Z collection is a reflection of our founder, Roberta Zimmer, and mirrors the qualities we admire in the women around us. With Reed's exclusive jewelry collections, we have the perfect gift for each moment and milestone.
With steel, the great American outdoors are closer than you think. Pick up at over 10,000 local steel dealers. Real steel. Find yours.
It's bow time. If the workday's over but your family's hunger is gearing up for the night shift, drop a big bow box on it. Cause with 12 Supremes, biscuits, fixins, and tea, you can clock out and still enjoy a delicious dinner. It's bow time.
For over 25 years, the Manning Passing Academy has been recognized as one of the premier football camps in the nation. Held each summer in Louisiana, the camp specializes in expert instruction for young players across all offensive skills positions. Coach Cutcliffe's long association with the Mannings has led to several Duke quarterbacks being invited as camp counselors. This year, quarterback Gunnar Holmberg and wide receiver Jake Bobo were honored to participate.
I was really excited to be able to get down to the Manning Passing Academy for the first time. My father has been a coach there, a member of the staff for a couple of years. I'd never, got to experience the camp for myself as a camper or as a counselor. So I was really excited to get down there and see what it was all about, and it definitely lived up to the hype.
Pretty much every day you go through about 2 to 3 practices. You get your own little group. I had to coach up some high schoolers and middle schoolers on run game footwork, drills that you know from your own experience, things you do at your practice. to kind of try and give the young guys a college experience and show them kind of what it's like. And also there were some days where we would throw with the Manning brothers and some other quarterback coaches down there, but kind of between our practices with the young guys, and kind of work on our own little footwork, our own throwing skills, and throw to some other college receivers down there, which was really cool to kind of put yourself up with other college quarterbacks and kind of see how you throw compared to them.
Ready.
Gunner's been working with all the receivers all summer long, but it was cool to kind of go out there and be able to show the chemistry that we had in front of some other people, not only other college quarterbacks, but some coaches, high school coaches, NFL guys who were kind of lurking around the camp as it went on, and then also with the Manning family, and kind of be able to show the chemistry that we have with one another. I think it was pretty evident that we've been playing with each other for a little while. We're very comfortable with each other, but it was kind of just another couple workouts for us in the grand scheme that was the summer of this year, and the workouts that we had kind of going all summer long.
Just to see him out there running routes whenever we would throw was also really cool. All the guys thought it was cool, all the other college quarterbacks down there, because they didn't have any of their college receivers, so to have one of mine was just a great experience, really fun for both of us to kind of be in a different atmosphere outside of Duke. And yeah, just be able to show our love of the game, be able to coach the youngins was, I think, something that both of us thought was a very, very cool experience. Teaching young guys, I think, is a great way of learning yourself, because if you can teach it, that means you know it well. So I think being able to go through the little things whenever I was teaching them up or coaching them up, to help me think about the footwork I do myself, for example, or how I'm throwing, and just to really demonstrate the little things to them, which kind of helps stay in the back of your mind whenever you're going to do it, whenever you throw later on that day with the older guys, with the college guys, was something that you'd always keep in your mind, because you just coached it up earlier. So if you can't do it, it's kind of hard to coach it. Made you be sharp, and just let you know whatever you're doing, you have a good knowledge of it, and also be able to put it in your own game.
What can you say about the Manning family that hasn't already been said? Just an awesome group of people, awesome football players, and just being around that whole family, whether it was Peyton or Eli, Archie as well, just being able to pick their brains a little bit. They were majority working with the quarterbacks, but I snuck in there every time I could, every opportunity I got to be able to pick their brain a little bit on some schemes, and what they were looking for in some of their receivers and some of their routes as well. But to be honest with you, it was just kind of cool to be there and shake their hands and get to know them a little bit. Was an awesome experience.
When Archie called me about some guys coming and mentioned those two, and I said they're perfect, and they've been buddies since we recruited them. They'll be great. They'll be great workers for you. You're going to enjoy them. They're talented players, and certainly I was right. The response I got back was just special from the whole Manning clan, and then the smiles on Gunner and Jake as they return said it all. They get to talk to other players from other schools. They see and hear little things. You start finding out that you can instruct young quarterbacks what you know, or instruct young receivers. So that's a huge beneficial opportunity for young people.
Make your summer last during the Ford Labor Day sales event. Now is still a great time to buy a Ford. Choose from our F-Series, America's best-selling trucks for 44 years, and from the freshest lineup of SUVs in America. It's the Ford Labor Day sales event. Drive one, buy one today. Just announced. Now get 0% financing for 72 months on the 2021 Ford F-150. Learn more at buyfordnow.com and see your Carolina Ford dealer today.
Heart-stopping moments deserve heartfelt jewelry from Reed's. Our exclusive Love's Path collection features paths of gold merging around a center diamond, symbolic of how two lives join together to find adventure, understanding, and love. Our exclusive Roberta Z collection is a reflection of our founder, Roberta Zimmer, and mirrors the qualities we admire in the women around us. With Reed's exclusive jewelry collections, we have the perfect gift for each moment and milestone.
steel. The great American outdoors are closer than you think. Pick up at over 10,000 local steel dealers. Real steel. Find yours.
Duke Football 360 with Dave Harding, presented by Continental Tire, for what you do.
It's great to be with you for another year of Duke football. Today we're going to talk about one of the best returning players in the entire ACC. That's number 21, running back for the Duke Blue Devils, Mateo Durant. Incredibly respected coming into this year because of the productivity that he had last year. Very versatile, can do it all, a great blocker, very quick, powerful, great at yards after contact. And today we're going to look at a few examples from last season at why the Duke coaching staff is so excited to have him back and why opposing teams are going to be circling that number 21 all season long. This is against North Carolina. The Blue Devils backed up behind the sticks, 3rd down and 17. Not many great plays that you can call here. The Blue Devils decide to hand the ball off, a little delay draw type action to the running back. Look at the players that Carolina has in position, kind of loading the box in this circumstance, getting on edges, not a great position to be if you're an offensive lineman. Doesn't matter to Mateo Durant. You see initially the lateral quickness, side to side, evades the initial tackle. You'd think maybe he's going to get bottled up. Nope. Turns on the jets to get outside, actually outruns the defense to the perimeter. Linebackers are bottled up here, showing that he can really use his quickness to get to the edge and turn the corner up the field. This is where the power comes into play. He knows where the first down marker is. He's going to lower his shoulder and make sure that he picks it up. Great work by Mateo Durant out of the backfield in a tough situation. Here he is, again lined up in the backfield. This is against Syracuse. Takes the ball. Looks like it's pretty much just straight downhill. I'm going to show you the reverse angle here in a second, but watch here the determination of the young fella to get down and power through to the end zone for 6. Tremendous power. This is the cut that I wanted to reference earlier. Linemen are blocking down. This is the intended hole, kind of off the left side of the center with 2 pullers going this way. Durant initially thinks, it's open. Notice he sees with his eyes that this defensive lineman plays into the hole. So at the last second, watch this cut that he makes left to right. Right here, jumps, sidestepping the intended tackler out of the backfield. Very fluid, and then the power, again, ball security, reaching out, will not be denied the end zone. And another really impressive part of his game is at wide receiver. Can run pretty good routes. You don't often see running backs being put outside this way. Here he is against Georgia Tech. The physicality to go up for the football, the hand-eye coordination to bring in the one-handed grab, and coming up with a touchdown in the column for the Blue Devils. Mateo Durant can do it all. We've seen power. We've seen great vision, quickness, lateral movement. The Duke coaching staff is wildly excited to have him. But I tell you, the rest of his teammates are very happy that he's on the roster. I can remember from experience, when you've got a playmaker in the backfield as an offensive lineman, you block a little bit harder because you know all you've got to do is open up just a few inches and big things can happen. Opposing teams are going to be focused on trying to stop him. Mateo Durant can help open up the rest of the offense. And don't think just because a team puts a ton of players in along the line of scrimmage to slow him down that the Blue Devil coaching staff won't use him out wide as a receiver as a constant threat in the ACC. Mateo Durant's the real deal. Duke football, lucky to have him.
As Mateo Durant gets the carry up the left sideline, midfield 45 and 40. It's a foot race inside the 20, and he has won it to the house for the touchdown.
Mateo brings confidence to his teammates. Mateo, because our defense plays against him all the time, will have the defensive coaches saying, that's the one guy we got to take care of. I mean, they realize who he is, how hard he practices, how hard he plays, the ability level that he does have, the toughness. People, if you want to zero in on what makes Mateo special, watch him block, watch yards after contact. He's a talented, quick, really fast, great feet, great vision, but he explodes through tacklers and gets an extra yard, gets extra 2 yards. And that's how you move the chains, that's how you grow confidence as a team. So he's had an impact on this 2021 team.
It's bow time. If the workday's over but your family's hunger is gearing up for the night shift, drop a big bow box on it. Cause with 12 Supremes, biscuits, fixins, and tea, you can clock out and still enjoy a delicious dinner. It's bow time.
You're made to move. And now it's time to get things done. You're in the driver's seat, chasing green lights and open roads. And you know those roads like the back of your hand. You're shaped by where you've been, but you're always looking forward with confidence. Continental Tire, for what you do.
Heart-stopping moments deserve heartfelt jewelry from Reed's. Our exclusive Love's Path collection features paths of gold merging around a center diamond, symbolic of how 2 lives join together to find adventure, understanding, and love. Our exclusive Roberta Z collection is a reflection of our founder, Roberta Zimmer, and mirrors the qualities we admire in the women around us. With Reed's exclusive jewelry collections, we have the perfect gift for each moment and milestone.
It's bow time. If the workday's over but your family's hunger is gearing up for the night shift, drop a big bow box on it. Cause with 12 Supremes, biscuits, fixins, and tea, you can clock out and still enjoy a delicious dinner. It's bow time.
The Game Breakers.
Over the middle, got a man wide open. And down the middle of the field, it's Jake Marweedy headed to the end zone. Here's the snap, gonna keep it on the ground with Durant. Huge hole across the right, 40, 45, midfield. Durant grabs a gear inside the 20 and down to the 10. Gonna keep it on the ground this time with Jackson. Huge hole, 40. Jackson left sideline across midfield. Down the sideline, 30, 20, 10, 5. Goodbye, touchdown. Blue Devils come out and a running play to Waters to the left sideline, 40. Waters in a foot race across midfield, 30, 25, 20, 10, 5, and out of bounds at the 4. So great to have you with us. It's been such a long wait, but college football is back. Off we go with the 2021 season. Over to throw, goes underneath for Waters off the left. He runs over a tackler, takes it down the sideline, and he will score! Jordan Waters lowered the boom, and the Blue Devils are on the board. Durant is the running back. He gets the carry, and he will fly in! Lost the football as he crossed the goal line, but they say he broke the plane, and it's a Blue Devil touchdown. Do it again, first down and more across the 45. Durant is loose, down the left sideline, 30, 20, 10, 5, goodbye, touchdown. Mateo Durant with a 60-yard jaunt to the end zone to give Duke the lead. Keep it inside with a handoff. Durant bursting through 40. Mateo Durant is gone! Touchdown!
With the team on his back when he needed him the most, Mateo Durant answers.
And here's the snap. Looking into the flat for Bird. Fires to him at the 10, at the 5, cuts inside, touchdown. And Charlotte has the lead again.
It was a very hard-fought victory by them. You know, we came out, we executed well, but, you know, we had one turnover that, you know, changed the game a little bit. But, you know, overall as a team, we came out, we played very well, and we were very consistent, you know. At the end of the day, you just got to live with some of the results sometimes. The record's all cool and everything, but, you know, I'm a very team-first guy. And, you know, we wanted to come out and get the win, but, you know, we didn't execute as well as we should have to be able to do that, you know. I didn't, you know, want to do anything I could to help the team win at the end of the day. You know, I'm a very team-first guy, so, you know, anything the team needs me to do, I'll do it whenever.
Opening games are a time in college football you learn more about yourself than any other time of the year. Sometimes you don't like some of the things you learn, but it hurts worse, obviously, when you lose. When you lose on the road, you have a big challenge. You got a long bus ride home. You've got to reevaluate a lot of things you're doing, and certainly as the head coach, you know, I've got to find a way to get our team doing the little things better. We got to tackle better. We got to defend the pass better. We got to situationally play offense better. We got to stay on the field offensively every time we have a chance to stay on the field. You got to convert when it's normal distance to convert. But this team is a unique team. We played a lot of people tonight, and we're going to play more and more people. I told them in the locker room after the game, absolutely, we need every person on this team stepping up, getting better, earning our trust. I think we can be a really unique and good football team by playing a lot of people, playing consistently in every aspect of the game. I think we're going to have a good kicking game. We saw that. It could even be better. We're going to have to play more people on defense because we're going to have to find a way to make plays and get stops and get off the field better than we did tonight. And at this point, offensively, just more consistency. Proud of Mateo, proud of our run game, but we're more than that. We got another level that we can get to. So this team's going to find a way to get it done. So we're looking forward to being back home. We're anxious to play North Carolina A&T, another Friday night game, and we expect to see a filled Wallace Wade Stadium. We need that home field advantage.